Okay, so dear Dharma practitioners, be comfortable yourself and relax your body. Keep your back straight, neck head straight in one line, and your right palm on your left. So gently close your eyes and bring your attention to this bell sound. And while you're focusing to the sound, mentally relax your body, relax your mind, and relax your breathing with your thoughts. So do nothing extra. Just follow the sound, please. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully enlightened One. So, dear Dhamma practitioners, people practice meditation because of many reasons, and especially nowadays, sometimes people practice meditation, look for mental satisfaction, and sometimes people want to get out of some kind of disease, and sometimes they want to get out of their worry. So there are many reasons. So whatever reason, it doesn't matter. Once you start to practice, you have to bring attention to your meditation technique, not to think about the reason. If you start to reflect on the reason and start to practice meditation, what will happen? Your problems start to become your meditation. Then whatever the situation that you go through, become more and more stronger inside your mind. So, in this meditation technique, we mainly base with the tranquility meditation and vipassana meditation. So tranquility meditation, we call it samatha bhavana. And the vipassana meditation, this insight meditation, this both help us to cultivate inside our awareness. So if you clearly understand the meaning of meditation, it is itself cultivation of your mind, development of your mind. So what is the mind means? Not the thoughts, but the awareness. So as a result of the awareness, as a result of recognition, you can analyze the thoughts. So when it comes to your moment of awareness, it's kind of like a seed. So our primary mental object, our own inhalation, exhalation. And when you bring your attention to that inhalation, exhalation, that itself, that moment is kind of like a seed. It is just a moment. But if you able to continue, keep practice again and again, again and again, what will happen? That it is kind of like redwood tree seed. Just imagine, it is a little seed. But once you plant it, little by little, it start to get rooted, hold the ground. And then once the tree start to come, and it start to grow more than 100 feet. And that little seed, in case if it not get touch the ground, and it didn't rooted well, the tree cannot grow. So moment of your awareness is like that seed, and then practice will help you to allow it to be very rooted, grounded, hold it to the ground. So that's why every day we keep practice little by little, little by little. So through this practice, in the beginning, we give some basic information for yourself to apply and make your practice more clear and sharp. So when it comes to the inhalation, exhalation, there are 3 steps that we mainly go with: the tranquility meditation and insight meditation. So first step is observing breath by breath, continuation of the observation following the inhalation, exhalation. Knowingly, this is inhalation, this is exhalation, this is a long inhalation, this is a short inhalation, this is long exhalation, this is a short exhalation. And calming down your body, inhalation happens, calming down your body, exhalation happens. So like that, follow the inhalation and know the inhalation, exhalation step by step. And by the time, that will help you to slowly recognize and see your own mind, your own body. And then you observe the very nature of the body, very nature of the mind, very nature of the very behavior. And another way it's called introspection. So deeply, thoroughly, you observe your inner happening. And especially when it comes to that, it's the mind. When the thought arises and thought disappear, and moment by moment that thought related to some kind of desires, so you recognize that. In that very moment, that inhalation, exhalation anymore not going to be more important. Now you see the very behavior of your own thoughts, own mind. And when you go deeper with this introspection, by the time your mind start to become more comfortable and relaxed and go with the flow, not anymore need the attention. So attention we need from the beginning. Because when it comes to vipassana level, there is no kind of like a intention to keep attention. It's mostly go with the flow, and when the things happen, the deeply, thoroughly, the recognition going to be there with you. So this is a step-by-step moment. So otherwise, just observing inhalation, exhalation, it's till you die, you can observe inhalation, exhalation. It can be longer, shorter, heavy, soft, so like that. But it is a moment by moment, moment by moment, you have to slowly, deeply recognize. And by the time, once you can get into the flow, and the recognition happens, in that recognition deeply, you are able to recognize how things come to be as they are within your own mind. So in the beginning, sometimes to get into this level, In the beginning, we have to go step by step. And on that journey, one of the major things is that we have to understand deeply, we have this excitation. We wanting. We waiting for something. That is our conventional nature. So when the excitation is there, when the deeper desire, the current, waiting for something or holding for something or harboring towards thoughts, the most important thing that you have to do, relax your body and mind. That is the first step you have to take. Rather than changing the thoughts, the very first thing that you have to do, relax your body and mind. If the mind agitate and with the mind have so excitement, and before it go to laxity, and recognize, once you recognize that you're looking for something, wanting for something, and have the deeper desire, maybe go towards or the forward or the backward, or maybe some towards some craving ideas. When the mind goes that way, the very important thing, so just relax. That's the first respond. Calm down. The calming down itself will bring your mind to settle down again to the present moment. So it's a moment by moment, moment by moment. If you are able to go with calming down and that the keeping relax your body and mind, then your breathing become more and more and more clear. Because deeply that's our thoughts tied with this body, this heaviness, this tightness, and related to the deeply with our desires. And in the deeper level, that as you know, that in day-to-day life, we always like to wait, but in the meditation, there is no waiting period, waiting time. You no need to wait for something. So that's why when you are connected to the flow with the recognition in this very moment, moment by moment, and when it happened naturally, without any effort even, there is no waiting moment. Because mostly we addict from the birth to today, we addicted to wait. Why we wait? Because deeply psychologically, the very reason is the waiting is something that we look for. That is the wait, it's a state of mind. I am not getting, and have a desire to get it. As example, you go to bank or the market or to see the doctor, and sometimes you have to wait. So why you wait? Because you have a desire to get something. So then there is an unfulfilled desire. So when the mind has, the body has the state of unfulfilled desire, then you wait. So that waiting is not make you relax, comfortable. Deeply mentally, there is a current pull you forward. So in meditation, when you go with the moment by moment by moment, recognizing, observing, then you fill the gap to unfulfilled desire, then there is nothing to wait. And when the mind engage with the moment 100% without waiting for something, that itself bring the clarity to yourself. But deeply get into that kind of mental state, you have to have fully awareness. With the half of mind, you can't do this. Because the waiting part, the deeply with the desire, even for our whole life, that set up with waiting. So then that our itself, this moment also, sometimes we settle down to wait for something. So then the deeply the current pull us towards something. So that way, when you practice meditation, what happens? You lose your relaxed comfort, physically, mentally, both. And in it that sometimes it take you that the waiting, the desire will slowly take you to slippery slope. It's kind of like a sleeping. You start to wait something, and then you keep looking, and by the time mentally you start to falling to sleep. Then once it comes that way, that you become lethargic, and the whole body start to lose. So that way, what happens? This all the cankers, mental formations, going to again and again settle down. So your mind cannot get out of it. So then whatever maybe we do the meditation every day, but deeply mentally we fall into sleep, or we are in the waiting state, and then you don't get any result. So that try 100% engage with the inhalation, exhalation from the beginning as a first step, and go with it. And then by the time, once you start to see the thoughts and the very behavior of the thoughts, and deeply how this thought arising and disappearing, and how the feelings arise, and according to feelings, how the thought arise, once you see this, and the mind start to become very clear to understand the very meaning of life. So once you know by yourself your own life, it brings very clear understanding regarding the very moment of happening. And that is what we need. Because once you have it, you know how to take care of yourself. And that is where you become your own master. That is where you become your own guru. With your own recognition, understanding by your own mind. So that is where we go. We start with our observing our inhalation, exhalation, and allow your body mind to settle down little by little, and always remember to keep relax it. And when you unknowingly get into the very slippery mood, then in that very moment, you have to bring the effort as a solution. So if too much excitement, then you have to relax. And suddenly, in case if you miss that point and you didn't see it, and then you fall into sleep or fall into kind of like a very loosey mood, and then you have to bring the effort. And that very moment, don't relax, because in that very moment, if you relax, then you more into sleeping. So now remember the method. We addicted to wait, but waiting has an inner desire, unfulfilled desire. That's why we wait. So in the meditation, it is not waiting. It's moment by moment, engage with the inhalation, exhalation. But in case, if your mind go to waiting mood, and that waiting mood create a kind of like excitation or kind of like a desire, or the current go towards something. And as a result of that, what will happen? Your body start to get tired, and then it will take you to sleepy mood. But if you see in case if you see your mind go towards something desire, right away make your body relax. And if that moment pass, it's like you want to get out of the freeway, but the exit already passed. You can't back up. So then you have to take the next exit. So in case if you miss to relax when the mind is so excited to wait, then what you need to do when your body go into sleepy mode, and bring the effort. So this understanding within your own mind and apply it to moment by moment is itself develop your awareness. And that awareness, by the time this all in a very conventional level, but by the time when you go breath by breath, then after that you develop the introspection. And after that, once you get into the flow, you don't need this any mental practice like this way, because the mind itself into the current, mind itself into the flow, and the recognition is there. And that is where you tune to the wisdom. And without any effort, your life itself start to become connected to the liberation. And the 24/7, moment by moment, your mind will experience that, because it will never, once you reach to that current or the flow, it will never go backward. So let's get into practice a little bit. Your right palm on your left, neck head straight in one line, and be comfortable with your posture. So bring your attention to your body, please, and scan head to toes 3 times and say Suapat Veva, or may I be well and happy. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable. May my breath be more smooth. May no difficulties come to me. May all the success come to me. Also think for a moment. This is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime. And detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalations and exhalations. So deeply and gently, breathe in, breathe out 3 times and find the sensation, please. And allow your inhalations, exhalations happen itself. So when it happens through the sensation, recognize it. Do nothing extra. Bring attention to your body, please. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also, as far as you can, through galaxies, other planets, stars, reminding yourself like this. With clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe, and may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart. Visualize yourself and send it as a light forward to your backside. To your left side. And to your right side. Downward. And upward. To all six directions at once, like the moon, the sun. Spread the light, spread the energy without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it with the maximum effort to the highest. wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Shri Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. So first of all, we offer this practice to the great qualities of the Buddha, Dhamma and the Sangha. And also by the power of this meritorious deed, may all of us attain to the supreme bliss of Nibbana. May all your guardian angels and deities will receive these merits and increase their longevity and protect all of you from any kind of planetary influences or any ill effects. Ittavata chamyehi sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya Imaya Dhamma nu Dhamma Patipattiya Buddhang Pujemi Dhammang Pujemi Sanghang Pujemi Attaya Imaya Patipattiya Jati Jara Vyadhi Maranam Ha Paribunjisami Idam me punya kammang asavakkaya van hotu sabba dukkha pamuncatu. Bless you.